Yo, YouTube Zodiacs, what's good? It's your favorite Gemini, Cash the Gemini, back with another episode, back with another segment. Cash, I don't know, man. There's always something that catches my eyes. I don't even do these segments too much anymore, but every now and then something will catch a brother's eye. And I remember back in, this is probably 2011 or 12. I remember the girlfriend, now wife. We was sitting at her house one day, and a little Asian man was trying to save brother Rick Grimes and direct him to safety. And ever since then, I've been loving The Walking Dead, man. Shout out to my co-host Buck Fangs, FBJ. What's going on, Buck?
What's up, man? Thank you, FBJ, for joining us.
Thanks for having me, man. Happy to be here. Talking 1-6. I'm excited.
Man, I think they finally got me.
No way.
I swear to you.
Yes?
Yeah. Does anybody know who Riley is?
Riley? Like
Riley
who
Reviews?
Riley is?
Yeah.
Riley Reviews.
In the 1-6 community, yeah.
Exactly. So
Yeah.
Riley had took a video of The Walking Dead, and I told him when he did it, I was like, he was like, "Are you ever gonna convert?" I said, "They make Walking Dead, I'll convert." And because InArt is just Queen Studios, right?
Yep, pretty
Mhm.
much. Yep.
Oh yeah. See, y'all got me. The Walking Dead plus Queen Studios. Hey, what they say with Mace? Welcome back. No, they got me, man. They got me.
Now, I've been trying my best, as I've weaved into the statue community to convert as many as I can to 1-6. For the most part, I have failed, but, I, I have gotten a few in, and it's good to hear that Cash is now joining the 1-6 figure community. Welcome home, Cash.
Do better, Cash. Don't let him suck you in.
Nah, dude. The thing is like this is one of the favorite you don't understand, man. Like this show for me, I've always loved like vampires, werewolves, like witches, like any sort of like folklore type, sci-fi stuff. I've always loved that type of stuff. So once I
Mhm.
was able to I seen this because I had seen some before. I think they were from either 3-0. I know they were from 3-0 for sure.
Yeah.
But then also from definitely was it McFarlane or something? No.
3-0 for a fact. They went down the Walking Dead line. I can't
Yeah.
remember anybody else worth mentioning, unless it was Customs. But definitely 3-0 was, if you think about 1-6 and you think about Walking Dead, it was always 3-0. So I too am hyped for this. And look, man, there's somebody here on this panel who's never really watched Walking Dead. I'm not gonna call his name out. I'm gonna let y'all guess who it is. But which is weird to me because, like Game of Thrones, Walking Dead was a big part of pop culture when it came out. A big part of pop culture. Every time an episode came out, it was an event. Kind of like what Squid Game season 1 was, right? When it came out, every episode was, well, Squid Game's actually released the whole season, but every episode was an event, and it was pretty big, man. At least for the first, I'd say, 5 seasons, because at some point, it kind of tanked a little bit. I don't want to. I mean, it's been out for a while. I can kind of say, right?
I think you could definitely say.
Yeah. It tanked a little bit after a select few members died. One in particular, Negan, decided to go and use Lucille and do his thing. After that, it kind of went downhill a little bit, not as much, but over time.
I think that was nobody expected that episode.
That was a crazy event. Now, if you read the comics, you would have expected it, right? It's kind of like with the Game of Thrones shows, right? If you read the books, you knew at some point certain things that were coming.
Yeah.
But the people who read the books, read the comics, there really wasn't too much spoilers out there. So for the most part, you really didn't see it coming.
Because you said like Game of Thrones, was there ever any point in time when the show overtook the comic, or the book series was finished before the show started?
When the show started, it was not finished, really, but it was way deep. It was far far down the line. You
Never
had a
caught
couple
up.
seasons to catch up. Well, now it's complete, right?
Yeah.
The Walking Dead is complete. So yeah, it's I think what 13 episodes or something. If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
I saw them
And
all. I can't remember how many episodes. It was a lot of seasons. 12, 13.
I think the pinnacle was when they thought Glenn was dead
Oh
around the dumpster.
yeah.
Remember he was on there. There's like
slid
there's no way.
rolled under.
Yeah, I was like,
That was a
and I
fake
was
out, man.
hurt. And 4
Yeah.
episodes later,
That was a
Pizza
fake
Man
out.
came back.
Yeah, but that was a big thing because I remember watching around that time the big event when they did the lead up when Negan caught the whole crew and they were all on their knees and it was I think 4, 5, 6 of them. And Negan talk about Lucille is hungry. That's his bat that he calls Lucille. And it was eeny, meeny, miny, mo. And it was a big thing. The lead up, that whole episode, the 3 episodes leading up to that, it was like gut wrenching because you knew somebody was going to die. And it was part of Rick Grimes' crew, right? We didn't know who it was. And when it got to the point when he chose, it zoomed in on the bat. What sucked about it, and I know Kash remembers,
Yep.
they stopped it right there.
Yeah.
You had to wait for, 6, 8, 9 months to find out who it was that he was going to kill. So we all did not know. And that was pretty big, and the whole couple of months, it was always, man, who's he going to kill? Who's he going to kill? And then when it was finally revealed, the next episode, that was big because they actually showed it, the beating. It was gruesome, man. But yeah, I too am a fan of The Walking Dead.
I feel like my whole experience of Walking Dead is through memes.
Wow.
And so when you said Lucille is hungry, I remember that meme where like the fat woman is talking to him and he's like, really? You know what I'm talking about? There's a scene, it's like they're in a kitchen or something inside a house.
Mm-hmm.
And she's talking to this guy about like maybe I don't know. She said something that shocked him, and then he says, "Really? You guys don't know that?" I feel like
I don't remember. It's a quick scene.
Probably a quick scene.
Doesn't recall about, but yeah, man. I've always wanted the figures. I couldn't get down with 3-0, man, because
I had their Freddy, Michael, and Jason. That's actually people don't know the very first thing I ever bought from Sideshow wasn't a statue. It was a 12-inch figure. But I didn't know anything about the community at the time.
Wow.
And then that was 2017, and then 3 to 4 years later, I finally come back during the pandemic, and that's when I really learned about the collecting community.
That's actually a big reveal, man.
Oh yeah. That's how I actually started it. So somebody was saying they wish they could get like J&D one day. It's random Korean. Would you guys say it's safe to say that NR is like a mini J&D? Is that safe to say? Like quality wise?
I would say they, for the price and for what they bring to the table over Hot Toys, right?
Yeah.
The quality, they treat their figures as if they were making their busts or their statues, right? The rooted.
Yeah.
I mean, not really the silicone, but as far as the clothing, the rooting, the attention to detail, they spend their time into it, and they take their time. They're not a well-oiled machine like Hot Toys where they can crank out, say, 200 figures a year, right? They just put it in the thing and just crank it out and whatnot. They actually, like statues, they actually take their time and they have their line, their statue line, and they tweak it and do all this other stuff or whatever. I think Queen Studios and J&D are kind of neck to neck. The difference is in price. J&D, they have gone a little bit more innovative in terms of their skeleton with their movable hands, but you can't go wrong either way, man. I would only knock J&D for the price, but
how much are the J&D figures?
Let's say for one figure, you're looking at on average somewhere around 800 to
Wow. For a
1,000.
single
That's
character? Does it
include.
come with more than
I'm including like the tax and shipping and stuff like that. I'm rounding it off, so it's about like for a single figure. And they
what's
have
the
their
price
two
without
packs.
all the extra like taxes, shipping, all that? What's the price? Like what's the MSRP is what I'm asking.
MSRP. Their earlier stuff was very expensive. Now they've same thing with the statues. They've lowered their price a little bit. Um, you're talking like because they do 2 packs a lot. So and they have like 3 versions. They have versions A, versions B, version C. They have their 2 packs. MSRP, I think it's close to like I'd say close to 800, man, in that range.
I'm looking
Like
at
on
the new
average.
John Wick and it's $700 for the single one.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, close to 800, and that's not including tax and everything like not tax, but shipping and stuff like that.
Do you think since they're using silicone, do you think it warrants that price point?
Uh,
Or is it
yeah,
does this seem justified?
man, I'd say for 1.6 you don't need silicone. That's my thing with J&D with 1.6. Again, I'm not one of those collectors who bashes for price and money and all this other stuff. I know collectors out there do that, even with statues. I'm not one of them, right? Because I understand everybody has what they're willing to spend and what they're willing to spend
Oh
for,
yeah.
right? So for me, I don't need silicone on a 1.6 figure. 1.6, no, I don't need it, right? Because I'm the detail. It's small. It's not really, because if you see that Walking Dead right now, Cash,
Yeah.
do you need silicone with that? You look at it, that does not need silicone for Negan and Rick.
So
So
I'll definitely let me go ahead and get these pulled up and just to share this one as well with everybody. These are the earlier pictures that were taken when they did it in 2024. I'm not sure if was that China Joy they were at. It was some event they were at.
Damn, that looks good.
So this is the Negan that will be coming out. We'll show the now pictures. This was 2024, so we'll show what they have now. But Negan is what they had there, as well as Daryl, who's my favorite character in the show. But Daryl must be coming out later. And then obviously, hold on, man. I'll be back.
Holy shit.
I had to get it, man. This is Lucille.
God
So
damn.
yeah,
Who sells this?
I'm a big fan of Walking Dead. I think this is it McFarlane? I have to get the box. I have the box somewhere. Actually, let me look on the. Is it McFarlane? No, actually,
What?
this is actually by AMC themselves.
Little
has
pig, little pig.
Oh, dude, you got the same one. Yes,
Let's go.
you got the same one. Yes. Yeah, and Cat. So they have the one that doesn't have the blood, and I said, nah, I need the blood.
Nah, man, you gotta have the blood, dude. You gotta
need
have
the
the
blood.
blood, dude.
Yeah.
Dude, all I need now is a leather jacket, man. I just need a leather jacket.
Oh man, walking into Comic Con with this, man, nah. Gonna do that.
Heck yeah.
But
The Daryl must be coming out later though.
yeah, they actually in one of their pictures they actually revealed. Who did they reveal? Actually, no, I don't think they were. Trying WonderCon, did they? No, they only revealed these 3 at
They
that
did.
con they had
They
in
did.
Singapore.
They mentioned Michonne, which would be
Oh,
very cool.
that's the one. That's the one. I need that one, man.
Come on, man. Look at the quality from here versus what they shared here. Like it just got better. I know it's
Yeah.
a worse quality picture,
Yeah.
but still, and look at the hair, bro.
I know.
So
I mean,
That's
from
insane.
this
Look
to
at this.
this.
Do you need silicone for 1.6? Honestly, when you
Nah.
look at this,
No,
like
no, you
what?
don't.
It's small. You for silicone, you want your 1/4 and your 1/3 and your bust, obviously, because you can it's but for 1.6. That's my thing
But-
with J&D. That's why I wouldn't do J&D figures, statues, obviously, if you see behind me, right? But
Yeah.
Like I don't want to spend that kind of money
You
on
think
figures.
if you're pursuing realism, like as the utmost ideal, you don't think the silicone is worth it in one
Not for one,
six?
not for 1/6. Now,
You don't think it makes it more realistic?
no, because I look at Blitzway's line with the Terminator, for example, right?
Mm-hmm.
And their master lines. Just any of their master lines. If you look at their master lines, well, they have what was it, like the elite master line with the silicone? But
Yeah.
if you just look at the regular master line one, their lines, like Terminator and Bruce Lee, which I have come in the rooted one. Uh, you look at that, you don't. It's so good, you don't need the silicone, right? The quality comes out great. And to be
I get
honest,
I get what you're saying, but like it's more so. It's not about whether you need it. It's like, does it make it look more realistic?
this is my
With
problem, Buck, with silicone.
hmm
When you do it in this scale, and I love J&D, right? But even at times with silicone, it's hard to kind of translate some of these faces with silicone. You've seen that with J&D, right? We've
hmm
joked on it. We speak about it from time to time. There's something sometimes with silicone. I don't know if it's the makeup, the paint process, or the face. Sometimes you can't really capture some of these likenesses with silicone. So for me,
do you think that's the material or the sculptors?
I don't know because
I,
when you
I
look
think it's the
at
sculptors. I don't think it's the material. I
well, when you
honestly
look,
think it's the sculptors.
well, when you which one thing I love about J&D, I love a couple things about J&D, but I love when they do their marketing and they actually show the sculptors and the creators actually go
hmm
through the process because they don't do that
hmm
with any other company, right?
hmm
You know, as much slack we give on J&D, I appreciate that they do that to kind of give an insight to what's going on. When you see that sculpt come out of the machine when they do their little commercials,
hmm
like Michelle Pfeiffer, right? It looks like the character. Like there's nothing lost, right? You see
Before
it. It's nothing
before
lost. It's not until
before
when you
it's
get to
made,
the end and you say, "Man, but it didn't look like that when it came out the printer." You know,
dude.
so
Color makes a huge difference. If you look at an unpainted like PVC head, and then you get it painted, it's like night and day. Like the transformation, right? It could either
it's true.
become worse or it could become better.
Yeah, it's true.
Hey, all I can say is this looks damn good to me. And as a
This is
huge
his
fan of it,
brother.
wow. This is crazy.
You
Damn,
know what? You know what's
Jeffrey
crazy?
Dean Morgan.
You know what's crazy, man? They're because I'm in the 1/6 groups, right? And just like in the statue community, trust me, it's a you think it's bad in the statue community, right? There's whatever. I'm not gonna name these companies, but even
Yeah.
recently, a company released a new product and everybody's bashing them because of price and stuff like that, or whatever, or how it looks. But in 1/6, I kid you not, man. I guess because maybe there's more, because it's more in a certain. But man, they are brutal. I was reading uh the what they had to say about this, and some of them were even bashing that it doesn't look that they need more work. And I'm looking at this. I said, I don't know if we're looking at the same thing because I think Rick looks good. But there are people like, no, Rick don't. He's missing this. He's missing that. And I
I
guess I'm a
was
casual because I don't really see what they're missing too much. To be honest, this looks
I
great.
I don't either. I mean, but again, I'm not into figures like that. But like I said, for Walking Dead, I and then I think it does help because I got some 1/6 anime, so I
Hmm.
think because of that, it also helps me like be fine getting to 1/6. So
Hmm.
yeah,
Fat Thai kid, I agree with you. You can see the difference. That's not even my. You can see the difference, but I feel sometimes, like I said, I think I don't know, like not with all figures, because with J&D, not
yeah,
all of their figures look. I don't want to say bad. Um, not all of their figures look like how you probably would want them to look. You know, like it's like, there are 80% there, 85% there. And there are some that they do where it's perfection. Like I'm like, man, this is like 95, 98%, right? Um, I just feel that if you just if you don't go the silicone route, I think you'd capture the likeness. I think it's a lot better, man, to capture the likeness sometimes. I don't
I
know, man.
think
There is a law somewhere. I don't. Can't.
I think J&D has basically it made it so people fault the material, but that's
Right.
because they don't have much competition in the space for you to see if like other people are able to do silicone and get it right. I have a sneaking suspicion it's not necessarily the material, that
Yeah.
it is also the sculptor
Mhm.
that just can't like nail the, because you know you got to
I
look
don't
at
know.
Blitz, something like Blitzway. They got Ka Kim over there, man.
Oh, if Blitzway did this would be a this
Yeah.
also would be a because Blitzway is like, damn.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying,
Like, yeah.
man. No silicone needed. And Fat Taika, he brings up a good point. Again, the when you compare those two Jokers, I'm a huge Heath Ledger Joker fan. I sold the Hot Toys one, because I had to pay for some statues. I hated to let it go because I'm actually going for the J&D Joker 2-pack, right? So
Wow.
I'm saying I'm a Joker fan, a Heath Ledger, and I love J&D, so I'm not bashing J&D, right? I'm just using them as an example because to me, they're like up there in terms of that scale with the silicone and stuff, right? But those Jokers, it looks great. The 1/6, it looks great. It looks different, but I'm not taking away from the Hot Toys or the in art or the J&D because they all have their different look and they all don't look bad, right? It's a matter of preference, man. Honestly, when it boils down to it.
What's his name? Random Korean mentioned the Black Widow because I he says the Black Widow from Hot Toys, the artisan version, looks really good in silicone. And again, I think it comes down to who's sculpting it, right? Because if
Yeah.
we don't use JND for the examples, like when you compare like JND to InArt and you say the InArt is better, is the InArt better because it's not silicone, or it's better because they have better sculptors?
Hmm. I think it's still preference again. Like I can't say what some I can't say. I'll give it up to J&D though. I think they've mastered the tailoring with their clothing. I think J&D with their statues and their figures, whatever process they go through, and I know they've showed it in the commercial and stuff like that. I think they're king when it comes to clothing, the tailoring, getting it right. I think they've mastered that. I don't think anybody could beat them. But
I agree with that.
I don't know. Like they'll have, and again, they're open. They show their commercials. You watch their YouTube stuff that they put out for 10 minutes about the thing. They show them the process with the tailoring, and they put like 10 to. Again, I don't know if Hot Toys is doing that. I don't know the process as far as what InArt is doing with the clothing. But when it's at the final product and they release it,
Yeah.
perfection, right? But sculpt wise, man, it's
How
a
do,
toss up.
how do
Who
you guys
knows?
think the clothing is gonna hold up with NR? Is it gonna like disintegrate? Because I hear that with like Hot Toys. They're like, oh, I rubbed the leather in it, like
Nah,
freaking
man.
evaporated.
Is this
Nah.
genuine leather or it's pleather on this?
Nah, they do genuine leather. Hot Toys is the one that they've been doing pleather.
Hmm.
InArt actually, like I said, they treat their figures like if they're doing their statues, right? They're
Hey,
pretty
real
good.
quick, guys. Shout out to the dude. We got like 5 Asian people in the chat, and all I keep saying is where's Glenn? Talking about Glenn.
Shout out to Glenn. Glenn. He was actually my favorite character on Walking Dead, to be honest.
Shout out Fat Side Kid, Mr. Popo, random Korean, nice guy. Shout out the Asian community, baby.
Glenn and Michonne, they were my favorite characters.
Dude, I love Daryl because Daryl made me believe if this really happened, you need to be with a Daryl, hands down.
Damn. Yo,
I don't eat squirrel,
I
but if
know.
Daryl is a squirrel and rabbit, okay.
Is
Yeah.
Daryl the
Do you-
guy from Death Stranding?
Yes.
Yes, yeah.
Yes.
Cash, did you ever, I don't know if you made it that far in the season, but do you remember that episode or arc with the you have to call it? Uh Yeah, there was a special arc when they got into a prison or something like that, and Daryl was in that prison, and he was taken prisoner, and they had put him in a box, or if for I think like weeks or days and whatnot.
Was this on The Walking Dead or the spinoff?
No, it was The Walking Dead. I think it was season 6.
Well, yeah, I
season
got
7.
past that. I don't remember it, but yeah.
Yeah. There was so that when they were hunting, there was this thing where you had to call it when you capture your prey. I don't remember what the name. I don't know if it was like call dibs or something like that. But it was where it's like if you don't call dibs when you capture it, it's not yours. So Buck could have shot a squirrel, right? And I was probably going at the squirrel too, whatever. You got to call dibs or else, and that was a big thing on it. I can't remember what episode that was, but Daryl being the hunter man and the tracker, you need him.
Oh yeah, for sure.
This post-apocalyptic world, man.
For sure. Like without a doubt, for sure. Heck yeah, man. I like how this is posed right here. I do like it. So is this what InArt's supposed to be? Like we can repose these as well?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yep. 100% figures, man. You could pose them up. The only thing with InArt that they have not done, I'm going through all the figures. They have not done seamless necks, right?
I'm sorry.
They have not done a seamless head and neck, where basically like the head is connected to the neck. Which is, it's not a big deal because I mean that's even with Hot Toys, not every figure is like that at all. For the majority of figures, they're all just the sculpt and you put the sculpt on the neck. But they have they do the seamless hands, arms.
Mm-hmm.
And they give you both options. You can do the seamless like you see on the right hand with the gun, or you can do the regular wrist pegs where you can move them with the exposed joints. Oh, look at this, man.
So you'll be able to have both with this, is what you're saying?
Yeah, you have the option.
Okay.
This is great, man.
Yeah. I think what I'm gonna do is probably look for one of my favorite scenes and just try to duplicate it the best I can, man.
That's what
this is crazy.
I'm getting these as well. I'm getting the core crew. If they do the core, except Maggie, I don't really need a Maggie, but
okay, so this is what kind of got me right here is when they showed the base too, because in most figures you think of the figure stand, and I was just like, oh, I don't know.
Weak.
But when they showed this, I was like, oh yeah, y'all got me. You're already doing Walking Dead. It's 1/6 perfect size. Now y'all got me. Because this is damn near a statue at this point.
That's what I'm saying. When InArt popped on the 1/6 scene, because back then it was Hot Toys dominating. Then you had the 3-0, which was also licensed, and you had a couple of other customs, third parties as we call them, roaming around. But when InArt came on the scene, man, and they started showing their Harry Potter lines and their Jokers and stuff like that, it was literally like it was a game changer. Like for me and you, and for us out there, we understand it because we do the statues, right?
Yeah.
Because we kind of know what the base and the stuff and the clothing. When that came on us, it was like, wait, you're no longer getting a flat base. They're giving us like these kinds of bases, and the rooted hair. Yeah, it was. I'm telling you, man, InArt changed the game.
Quick question: what's the degradation from prototype to in hand?
Better.
It's better in hand.
Yeah.
With InArt,
their latest, yes, they've gotten better. Their original one, so
Aragorn.
their first three, I'd say about their first 3 figures. It was trial and error, man. It was still good, but you could tell they're new. But after the 5th, 6th going, it's not that bad, man.
How is the Harry Potter line in terms of execution?
They nailed it, man. They
did the dude from the Slytherin.
Draco. They made a Draco?
Yeah.
InArt made a Draco?
No. Wait, no. No,
Snape?
They did.
Snape. Professor Snape?
They did the three. They did the three: Harry, Hermione, Weasley, Snape. I think that's it.
Yeah.
I think that's it.
I think what I like most about Rick is the expression and the hair
They did a Draco. I just found it.
is what I like most.
Is it out? I don't remember. Or is it in
I don't
production?
know. I don't
I
know.
don't think it's. I don't think it's
saw
out.
YouTube. I was looking at a YouTube video.
Yeah, man. If this is if you got a picture or a video of like production, like we could definitely pull it up, man.
Yeah, I'm looking at the Ron and
They look good, man.
I don't know. Is it lighting? I don't like it.
What picture are you looking at? The actual production photos?
Yeah, I'll share my screen.
Shout out Zombieland. Yeah.
The thing I hated with Walking Dead is when Negan, when he turned good. I don't know if you saw that episode, that series. Like he turned, they kept him hostage, and eventually, they basically tried to, what was it, do therapy on him. Letting him, look what you're doing. At some point, he turned good, and I said, "Oh man, this is not Negan. Don't turn." Dude, this is good, man.
Yeah.
I feel like it's not as
Say you
good
don't
as
like the expression. Say you don't like
it's
the
not the
expression.
No, I mean
but
I'm comparing it to like the Proto. Proto looked better.
Hey, pause it right
you
there.
think?
Where?
No, yeah, just right there. I'm not a big Harry Potter fan.
Me neither.
And so for me, this looks more of a toy versus what I'm seeing with The Walking Dead. But I like that because that just means there's been improvements from then
Yes.
to now. So I like
No.
that.
Yes.
No, Cash.
Here we
The
go.
prototype
Here we
photos
go.
for this look better than this. Is what I'm saying to you.
No, I think Cash made improvements as far as the next figure that comes up.
Yeah,
as
like, yeah, bro.
I know what Cash is saying. I'm saying the prototype photos of this looked just as good as the prototype photos you're looking at right now.
That's year one. This Walking Dead is year 2. You get what I'm saying? This is the rookie season.
Misinterpreting what I'm saying?
This is the rookie season.
Okay.
All right. The Walking Dead is most improved.
I like their Hermione. I think they nailed their Hermione too, man.
I'm just trying to bring some of that difficult 1/6 vibe into this.
Okay. I'll translate
make
it
it
for
feel
you.
more like home for our 1/6 collectors.
I'll translate it for you. This right here. What's that one guy who everybody thinks is the GOAT soccer player?
There's two.
Name one.
Messi.
This is Messi.
There's Messi and Ronaldo.
This is Messi. But The Walking Dead, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Damn, man.
That's all I'm saying, man.
I'm Team Ronaldo, even though I don't watch much
Heck yeah.
football. But yeah, I agree with Gotham Cenobites. A lot of people did say that this kind of looks creepy, but again, I'm not a Harry Potter fan or fanatic, so I got no skin in the game. And this one you're looking at is clearly the sculpted version, which I also like that they give you both sculpted and rooted for some of their figures. But this looks good, man. I think they nailed the line.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Bertie box of every flavor beads.
Oh god.
I'm telling you, man. Even now, man, InArt is just. But you know what's funny? When they came on the scene in the 1/6 community, everybody in 1/6. I mean, there were some like me who was just like, "Come on, man," because I'm not really too big on, price. I mean, there are some that's egregious. Where you can look at it. Come on, but everybody in the 1/6 community was complaining how expensive it was. When 1/6 when the InArt came out, everybody was complaining. Oh my goodness, you can't sell figures that cost $500. What are you doing? This thing is like 500. Complain. Now, Hot Toys, forget it. There's Hot Toys now that's like $650, $600, even more expensive than InArt, which is insane.
I think that looks good right there.
I think so. Yeah, man.
So wait, do they always come with the sculpted and rooted, or or you have to
Oh,
choose?
they give the option to choose. Not every figure gives you the option of sculpted or rooted.
I feel like one of the companies, it was either J&D or In Art, where they only did Hermione in one option. Like she didn't have both options, but Ron and Harry had rooted or sculpted.
J&D.
It was J&D that did that.
Yeah.
I'm trying to
But again,
find the
J&D, man,
sculpted hair.
it's you're gonna pay up.
Dude, I'm not feeling this. I like this so much because I'm actually a big fan of Harry Potter, and I really liked the proto on this. Let me see if I can
So
find
can
the
you?
sculpted hair.
So I mean, there are some that because again, if you're comparing, because J&D did all three, right? As well. And again,
Mhm.
it's they did silicone, and again, it's a matter of preference. When you look at the two, you know,
Mhm.
I'm not buying it just necessarily because it has silicone. I'm buying it if what has the better paint in the sculpt. You know.
Like, see these photos, bruh.
Mm-hmm.
Like, these look amazing.
Mm-hmm.
This is not what it looked like when we're looking at the.
But again, it's you know how it is, man. Lighting, whoever's taking the picture,
Yeah. Come on, Buck.
you know, that's how it always is. Same thing with statues, man. You know that. It's who's taking the
Yeah.
pic.
Nah,
You know.
Cash. Keep the same energy. Tell me about year 1 and year 2.
Yeah. Again, I'm not a Harry Potter guy. I have no stake in I have no stake on the bone, bro. No
I
stake
like
on the bone.
this. I like this sculpted hair look. Yeah, it's whatever. I'm sure. What you guys
Yeah.
think?
Yeah, that's cool. I like how they do this, how they lay everything out to show you what all you're getting. I do like that. I do like
And
that.
that's one thing, man. That I don't know if you're actually, man, I would love to see some statue collectors, man, get 1/6 in their hand and see them try to pose it up and try to put these things together.
Yeah.
You know, like to use the broom, to use the lamp. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I've seen a few try to do it, and it's just like, screw it, I'm selling it. This ain't for me. I generally set
Okay.
mines and forget it, man.
Okay. Well packaged.
Oh yeah, can I tell you?
So,
Like I
so I
said,
really love this concept. The way they're executing the.
look at that. Look at that. Look. Come on, Buck. Look at that. Tell me that's not perfection right there.
I'll be honest. I don't like the execution of the rooted hair. I think the sculpted is better, but that might just be
That's fair.
personal
That's fair.
preference.
That's fair. No, yeah, you know what? You're right. There are some other figures where the actual sculpted is better than the actual rooted.
That cat is
For
amazing.
example, Joker. I think the Joker sculpted is better than the rooted.
Yeah.
You know?
You see the cat? That cat looks
Yeah.
amazing. Like, like
Yeah.
how, like, I don't know, for some reason sculpted animals tend to look terrible. But
Yeah.
they what's the cat's name? Crookshanks, I believe.
I think they should all be flocked, man. It annoys me that they don't flock these animals.
You don't like this? How it looks like here? Let's see. Like this?
Yeah, it looks fine, but from far away, I just
Damn.
sculpted animals. It annoys me sometimes. I'm like,
With-
is it
with-
that hard to
with-
flock them? I don't know.
With flocking, I've only seen one company successful, J&D. Every other time I've seen a flock cat, it's terrible. Like, do you have any examples of other good,
Yeah, but how?
flocked
No,
animals?
just J&D's the only one. J&D with the Catwoman. Her cats. What is the other thing that they flock? The Joker dogs. Actually, yes. Actually, J&D 1/6. They flock their the
Rottweilers?
Joker dogs. Yeah, they're
They don't look
Rottweilers.
good, man. They don't look good. They look
Hold up.
weird.
Are you saying you don't like the sculpt of Rottweilers? You comparing it to the movie? They
I'm
didn't
not
get the
comparing it
likeness
to the
down.
movie. They just look weird, man. They look uncanny, like in their proportions. I don't know. It looks odd. The cat from the Michelle Pfeiffer, perfect. This cat, I think, looks awesome too.
Could you go back when they show the knees? This is one thing, man, that why I love Community, especially when they're not. I mean, some are actually gonna curse and stomp or whatever, and not come correct. But this is why you gotta talk and put stuff out. You see those jointed knees? When they first announced it, they didn't give you jointless legs and knees.
Like seamless.
Yeah, seamless. Thank you. When they first showed it, they showed Hermione in her school uniform, and those jointed knees look so bad, right? And again, it's figures, but when it's exposed, it takes the realism out of it, and it looked really bad. So people complained in the community, and they say, they put it on the chats and videos and stuff like that. You gotta give us and offer some, seamless legs. And in art, they listened, and then they did it. And again, kudos to them. I love when you can, go up in the community and, like, hey, the sculpt don't look right, the paint don't look right, this figure, and they make changes, man. I appreciate that. So shout out to Queen Studios, man, for doing their thing. And this came out beautiful.
Yeah. So let me ask, Kash, seeing these like in hand like versions of these characters, are you instilled with confidence? Does that make you feel like you should buy the Negan and what's his face? Rick Owens, whatever his name is.
Wow. Yeah. It does, man. And like I said, I know what I'm getting into. And the thing is, I don't really have the most space to really dedicate to The Walking Dead. However, it does hold a very special place in my heart to where I would definitely want some representation. I only have a little bit of space in like my horror section, and the fact that it's 1/6, it would go perfect where I already have like a wall shelf at, assuming that they don't weigh much of anything. So, and it's in studs and anchors, so I'm not too worried. I like what I'm seeing from here. I mean, if I was just looking at this right here, like just the eye part, right? Just this right here, I would think that's actually him. Until you get to the mustache, you can tell, okay, it's not a real person. But if I'm just looking at the nose to the eyebrow, I'm thinking, hey, they took a picture of him.
100%.
Like, wait,
100%. They've gotten me a few times when I've seen his pics, and I said, "Hold up, is this?" And then the next, I said, "Oh snap, that's so good."
Yes.
Yeah.
So for me, like, I'm 110% in on this, and I'm happy to finally be able to get some representation that is actually worth the asking price. You know what I mean? Like, look at this. Like, I'm literally thinking this is like a still, like, hey, the next season. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. This is
and
crazy.
You know what? It's a perfect example of you don't really need rooted. Again, I don't know if this one is rooted, but if it's sculpted, I know we all, like me, I want everything like as real as can be, but if this was just sculpted, man, I'd be fine with this too. Look, this is hair you don't need rooted.
Yeah, man.
This is like, I mean, this is sculpted hair, but will they have like a rooted hair option?
It depends, man, because so I have the in art Superman, right? I have a couple of in art figures behind, like, this whole shelf right here. I have 8 shelves. They're all 1/6 stuff in there. And in art Superman, they never gave you rooted hair. They just came out with the it's a BVS Superman. They came out with just the sculpted, which again, his hair is just slicked back. So in my mind, you don't need the hair is just slicked back. It's flat. Yes, would some prefer rooted? Just to say, oh, more realism. Just as if, do you prefer silicone? More realism. Did I need it? I didn't need it. But there are some collectors who would say, no, give me, rooted hair and or silicone. Insert J&D, which I don't knock. So
this is what they come with. So it is saying 1 rooted head sculpt.
Oh, they give you 2. Oh wait. Oh no.
Oh shit.
Negan only gives you sculpted. Okay,
no,
so
I think
sculpted.
it might be cut off. It might be cut off with Negan. Yep, see, it's cut off. So Negan is giving you. Oh, you're right.
It's just sculpted.
1 sculpted head sculpt with articulated eyes, 1 fully articulated body.
You know
Articulate.
what that
Sorry.
means, right?
But you
They
don't
didn't.
know.
They,
Oh
they didn't.
wow.
They didn't believe they could style it.
No, that's true.
They weren't able to do it.
That's oh. So let me tell you, with the in-art Superman, right? Because I'm a huge Henry Cavill. That's my Superman, right? Not this new Superman. I'm not gonna get into that, but um,
There you go.
but no. I look. I'm one of those. I want the universe built. I like it. I'm not a basher of this Superman at all, right? As far as my Superman, Cavill's my Superman, right? So when in-art announced it, I put that pre-order down. That I heard, I was like, I put it down right away. They announced it with rooted hair, right? So I think months later, eventually it was communicated. They didn't necessarily say it, but they couldn't get it right? The rooted hair. So they changed it from rooted hair to sculpted hair. I think after like 5-6 months in the pre-order window, and so many people were upset. I was upset because I would like rooted hair for practically all of my pieces if I can get it.
Mm-hmm.
But that just goes to show you, one, not every style of hair you need rooted. Two, like you said, Buck, with that kind of hair, it's just, would you?
They can't execute.
Yeah, you can't.
Maybe
And if you
technology will
if you
catch
send it
up
out,
eventually.
yeah, you send it out, people gonna get upset and complain, and then you look like a fool. So
Yeah, better to
There you guys go.
cut it off.
The entire lineup. There you guys go. So you're right. You're right, FBJ. It looks like Rick is coming with 2, but Negan is not.
yeah, I'm okay with that, to be honest.
Yeah. So
So will they do Glenn and what about John Bernthal's character?
Oh, that's a
Shane.
good one.
bro, when Shane shot the fat
Ooh.
guy to live, I said,
Oh,
shit. Whew. Hey man, look, all we know of right now is Daryl was definitely coming. I know they hinted at Michonne when Riley
Yeah.
asked the guy. Honestly, dude, even if you could do a Abraham, if they could do like an Abraham, that would be cool. Obviously a Carl.
oh yes. Oh, gotta do a Carl, man. But I know a lot of these companies, man, you gotta do. I like Carl.
Gotta do, bro. We gotta have Carl, Michonne. Obviously, Daryl's already coming. And Shane. I mean, just the original.
Yeah.
Like, damn it, make us a Justice League for Walking Dead. Damn it.
Yeah,
Only reason I like Michonne is because she got a samurai sword.
I love Michonne. What? Not just that. You know what she did, man? What she
I
did with the
haven't watched the
walkers.
show. I didn't.
Okay,
I'm saying like based
Buck,
off
what-
just looking at the characters.
Her thing, aside from the fact that she wields the sword and she mastered the sword, right? The fact that she used walkers to evade them was genius.
Yeah.
She basically chained up walkers. She basically kind of, what's the word, like muted them, basically, where like they couldn't really attack you, right? And she chained them up and she'd walk with them, right? So she could walk amongst other zombies. Dude, man.
The zombies in The Walking Dead,
she's awesome.
are they any super zombies that are like super fast, or
Oh yeah, there's
or they
different
all
kinds of
like
zombies.
just
See
okay.
right there. Oh, Kash, man.
Yeah.
Look at her, man. She's
Yeah.
one of the coolest in Walking Dead, man.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh, yeah.
She's
Boom,
awesome.
babe. I was playing.
Yeah. Yo, when she popped up in Avengers and Black
Yeah.
Panther and all that stuff, I was like, yo, that's my girl Michonne. I was so hyped to see her.
Cash.
She's awesome, man.
Mbappe is the name of a French football player.
Hey, who cares, bro? Who cares?
Oh yeah. He's pretty good, man.
Yeah.
Mbappe, he's pretty good. Man,
Oh,
Michonne,
man.
she's hardcore, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, Cash, top 3 Walking Dead characters.
Ooh, top 3 Walking Dead characters. Shout out Daryl. Gotta say Daryl.
Mhm.
Shout out I'm gonna say Daryl, Glenn.
Only 3 now.
and-
Wait. How much is it? Wait, is it 4 on a Mount Rushmore? It's 4, right?
4. Yeah.
Or is it
4.
3? 4. All right, do your Mount Rushmore. Do
Okay.
4.
Daryl, Glenn, Michonne, and Shane.
Damn, you know if I got Rick Owens on there?
Well, he left for so long.
He did.
As we kept watching, it's like the luster went away. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
It's true.
I'm
It's
sorry.
true.
Like he left the show.
Yeah, dude left on a plane or something like that. I don't know, he
Yeah.
died or they left on a plane and we thought he was dead or something. And
Yeah.
he finally came back after a couple of seasons. For me, it would be one would definitely be Michonne. I love Michonne. Two, I love Glenn. Glenn is the heart man for me of that lineup, man. Michonne, Glenn, Negan. Man, Negan is so hardcore, man. He lives by a set of values, man. You know, it's just he's a great organizer, man. He organized because leading up to Negan. First of all, leading up to Negan, it was like the big boss. Because you did, you heard about Negan from the start of Walking. At some point, you heard who's this Negan guy. You just heard about him, and as you were going through seasons, you didn't see him right away. You went through at least what 1, 2, maybe 3 seasons. You heard about him.
Thanos.
Yes, it was exactly like Thanos. Yeah. All you did was hear about him, and they went through all these arcs, and then you realize in the arc, you realize they worked for Negan, right? And it's just like, wait, who's this Negan guy? And then at some point, when Negan finally showed up and he did the whistle, was it?
Yeah.
Whatever that whistle was, because you know, and then he had his bat. You know, and then it was time, and so Negan was the Thanos of The Walking Dead. So 3 for me.
For the people who are a big fan of this actor,
Glenn
Stephen Yang.
Stephen Yang.
He has a movie coming out next year called like The Rip or something like that, and I think you guys will really like it. It's a really good movie with Matt Damon, Ben Affleck, Tiana Taylor, a bunch of other people. Definitely check it out, man. It's produced by Matt Damon.
Oh, nice. Oh, really?
Yeah,
check that out.
Really, trailer looks awesome. Comes out January 16th, so it's like 5 months away.
Shout out to
My bad. Go ahead.
Yeah, no worries. My last one, I'd say. Did I mention Daryl?
No. Oh yeah.
I'm not sure if I mentioned Daryl or not. Michonne, Glenn, Negan, Daryl. That's my 4.
Oh my bad. Sorry, Buck. Okay.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
But yeah, the OG cast, man.
I didn't know you were sharing my screen, bro.
My bad. Yeah.
I was just playing like the dude's death over and over.
Vicious, man. But if I had to answer the question, man, just from looking at the photos and stuff like that, for me, it's definitely a cash out, man. I think it's worth it. I like what I'm seeing from the base. And that's really what kind of did it for me as well, was knowing that we're going to get an actual base, knowing that I could pose it the way I want to, and that I don't have to feel like it's like a toy or something. I was like, yeah, that's I'm feeling this. You know what I mean? I like that, and it having a name on it doesn't bother me at all. It makes it feel like basically like half statue, half figure is how I kind of feel. Like it's like a statue that I can kind of put in the pose I want it to be in and step away and leave it. Because I'm not going to be a person, let me switch it up to season 1. You know what I mean? Like, it's all good. So,
you have a space for this? A spot to put your 1/6?
I do. Honestly, think I'm gonna put it in the wall shelf above my TV. Is what I'm thinking. Nice. But we'll see. We'll definitely see, man.
Yeah, this is why I appreciate the 1/6 space, because I'm gonna be honest. If they made this in a statue, say 1/4, you know, or even say 1/6, I wouldn't buy it, because there are I love certain IPs, but would I pay the statue money to get them? I probably wouldn't, right?
Yeah.
For me, this would be one of them. I wouldn't pay statue money to get this. But if you have it looking like this in a figure form, you know, I'm all in.
This is crazy, because this is literally the face he's always making when he's looking at somebody real hard.
Yeah, he's looking at Shane when he found out that
oh man,
he had sex with his
Oh man,
I forgot when that was revealed. You slept with my wife?
dude, you know what's crazy?
You're supposed to be my best friend.
Judith may not have been his kid.
I can't remember. Was that revealed? I don't remember. I don't know.
I don't
You may be
remember.
right. It's been a while, man, since I don't think. Yeah, you're right. Dang. Well, this is what
Man.
happens. But hey, we thought you were dead, man.
Okay, somebody said this crazy thing, and I'm actually gonna have an episode with just The Walking Dead. But I'll share this. And I'll bring it up again in that episode when we have it. Somebody had a crazy theory about Shane. They said Shane, if you go to the opening scene before Rick gets into the car accident, they think Shane was talking to him in a way of admiration, almost as if Shane was already cheating with the wife before the apocalypse happened.
Ooh.
And then after the apocalypse came and they thought Rick was dead, he was more able to justify, like, oh, it's the apocalypse, my husband's dead.
Yeah.
I only did it because we thought you were gone. Because women will try to justify that type of stuff.
Yeah.
Emotionally. Because it's about emotions, not about physical attachments. And it made sense because when he's talking to him, Shane wanted to be Rick. Rick had the kid. Rick had the family. Rick had the girl. Rick was his partner. And so I think it goes deeper. But again, like, we will never know unless we hear it from the directors and stuff. But this show changed everything. I remember this came out around the same time as like True Blood. And then obviously you had Twilight movies. But there was years where vampires, werewolves were just everywhere. Everywhere.
And can I say that this was before zombies took over all of culture? Because now, oh my goodness, there's a zombie show or a zombie movie everywhere. There's like 12 spin-offs of The Walking Dead. There's now it's just but when this came out, before, when this first came out, we didn't really have, it wasn't flooded in, like superhero movies is now. We weren't flooded with zombie stuff, so this was like fresh, right? When he's like, ooh, a zombie show, okay, what's this about?
We need a Morgan. I am so with the staff. But technically, Morgan was really on The Walking Dead so much, and he went over to the Fear of the Walking Dead and all that type of stuff.
I can't believe I actually forgot about Morgan. Yeah, he was down the line. He was my dude too, man. He held it down. He took over and became that leader, for the team.
The whistling guy with the thing in Guardians of the Galaxy, he was in Walking Dead too, right?
As the brother. He played Daryl's brother.
Yes. Oh, that guy was a jerk.
A jerk.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Poor Daryl, man. He had to deal with his brother. Yeah. That's where I first knew him. When he came in Marvel. I said, I know that dude. Walking Dead.
For those of you guys who are interested in getting this, you can RSVP on InArt's website or Facebook group. These do go up for PO, I believe September 19th, which is Friday. I don't recall the time, but I do know it's September 19th. I haven't seen a price anywhere. If anybody knows, definitely let me know. What would you guess the price is, FBJ?
For InArt, I'd say
600.
No, that's J&D prices. Man, single? Man, maybe like 379.
Are you serious?
I think. I don't know.
Oh,
I think there.
wow.
It's gonna be under 600.
Oh dang.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't know what the price was. The price. See, I'm gonna look up what the price of the last InArt ones. So I haven't bought.
Yeah. If we could get that for the people, that would be great, man. Okay. PO starts
Negan
September.
Die eventually.
September 19th at 20 GMT. I'm not sure what that means. What time it is? Negan doesn't die.
No, he has a spinoff with Maggie. Actually, yeah. There's tons of spinoffs.
Is Glenn's wife, which is insane.
I know, right?
Insane.
So Negan never gets his comeuppance.
Not yet, anyway. He came close, but
Yeah.
not yet. Not yet.
So he just killed Glenn and got away scot-free, man. Damn.
No, he got caught. He got caught, and then he turned good for a period of time.
Yeah.
So wait,
Good
he
is a
got
bad
caught?
word. He turned into
He tried to repent.
yeah. He he tried to help. I don't want to say good. But he wasn't as wicked and evil like he was before. But even then, he wasn't wicked and evil. He was kind of like a Magneto, but where it was just it was just we have rules you got to follow. If you don't abide by this order, Lucille gets hungry, and this is the way it is.
Yeah.
But I don't want to. He's not like super bad. Like he has more. There you go. Thank you. I was like 379. I was like, that don't sound right. But yeah.
Hopefully it's like 400, 450, but maybe a discount if you get both. That'd be cool.
And like I said, cheaper than if you go the rooted Hot Toys nowadays. Their rooted line.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're spending $500-600 depending on where you're getting it from.
You don't like that artisan?
I love it. I have 5 coming in. I have Scarlet coming in. I have Darkseid Loot coming in. I've sold some actually to pay for statues, but I did sell all of them, and I have some coming in that I'm gonna keep. So,
man, what's crazy is even like the J&D John Wick looks really good, but believe it or not, I've actually never watched John Wick.
No way.
So for me, when everybody talks about it, I'm just like,
Yeah, and you thought like not watching The Walking Dead is like longest show ever.
Dude, but that's the thing. I actually own John Wick Blu-rays. I just never watched them, which is
come on, dude. You gotta watch it. It's good. Plus, it's not that long.
So start with the first one, man. Start with the first one.
Man,
Ballerina's okay. The spinoff.
Yeah,
I like that.
I got 10 days coming off of work in November for the holidays, so I'll add it to the list.
Yeah, I don't even think you need to watch all of them right away, but if you hit the first one at least,
yeah,
you're good with that.
Heck yeah, man. Well, we've hit the hour mark, man. Gonna go ahead and put a pin in it here. Definitely want to say thank you to everybody in the chat who came out to just talk some Walking Dead and in art with us. So I definitely appreciate you guys in the chat. Give a big shout out to everybody again. Nice guy, appreciate you. Random Korean, FBJ. We got Fat Thai Kid, Figure Kong, Mr. Popo.
Shout out to Glenn.
Shout out to Glenn, man. D-Dub 2-time. Who else we got? The Old Geek, man. Appreciate you coming through, the Old Geek. Appreciate that, man. Who else we got? Make sure I don't miss anybody. Gotham Cenobites in the building. Appreciate you as well. Fat Thai Kid, if I didn't say it already. And yeah, man, just wanted to say thanks again. I know this isn't something typical on the channel, but like I said, if something catches my eye, man, we definitely got to talk about it, no matter the scale or company or whatnot like that. And then always, guys, man, join the Facebook group, the Cashing Out Collecting community group. Post anything pop culture related, man. Physical media, video games, anything horror related is coming up on that time of the year, man. So your favorite horror figures, your favorite horror statues, movies, art prints, whatever it may be. Jason Edmond has some amazing horror prints. That's all I got for you guys. I'll be dropping an unboxing review here in a couple days. Buck, any last words, man?
Yeah, if you don't post, Lucille's gonna get hungry. And I know there's a lot of Asian guys in this chat, so be careful. You don't want to get Glenn.
Wow, don't want to get Glenn. Whew, we're gonna make that a term. FBJ, any last words, man?
Collect responsibly.
Wow,
that's what I'll say.
Yeah.
And be kind to your fellow collectors, man. Stop with the hate.
Yeah, definitely, man. Stop with the hate, man. Stop. Oh, my bad, Asian community. Stop Asian hate. No,
stop the Asian hate.
Hell yeah, man. Well, thank you guys again. We'll see you guys next time. And as they always say, man, I think there's a wife scared the shit out of me. Put some cash in your life, and yeah, peace out, y'all.